Good morning, right? Very interesting day. Your head will be warped with all the meetings and all the racing, but we are looking at Cheltenham. We're also looking at Doncaster, and then I'm going to give a mention to a 66 to 1 shot and an 18 to 1 shot. Just our horses definitely to keep on side. If not today, they're definitely going to be decent in the future. They are in at the deep end, but I wouldn't like to just let them go just yet. Right, frustrating yesterday with Pull Again Green. I thought he just picked up a little knock or something, or some little thing went wrong, because he started hanging really badly left to the rail. So I'm sure if there was a report out this morning, we'd see something went amiss. Nice horse, jumped well, and just coming there with a big challenge, and then just something just went amiss, because he just dived for that left rail, and Paddy Brennan was just having trouble trying to keep him straight. So we'll see what happened there. Paulie's Passion in Sligo just didn't see out the extra distance, but travelled well and definitely will win another race or two. Right, we did have a winner on the Patreon service. Tidied up a frustrating day. We had George Bowie's winner at 5 to 2. Right, on to the where do we start? The 205 in Cheltenham. Right, this is going to be painful to watch, but the Wolf, I think he needs a set of blinkers, lads, but first day of the season, we'll give him the benefit of doubt, back from a wind up. This horse has a more than enough ability to win this race. I'll go a pint each way at 9 to 1. Now, he will be cumbersome, he will be slow, and he'll be nowhere, and then he'll stay on into the race. So you will be calling me names for the first half of the race, but I do hope at some stage this season they get set of blinkers on him. I do think it will improve him, and yeah, he needs more of an aggressive ride as well, because there's only so many times you can let a horse dawdle around the back, 10 or 12 times before you have to change something. I know he takes a minute to get going, but you can still put a little bit more pressure on him early. Right, the Wolf, frustrating, should have won 2 or 3 by now for connections, but been further frustrating. 205 Cheltenham. Right, also we have Clear the Runway, the 3:15. I think the pace of the race is going to be very hot. This horse's fitness on its side. Point win at 7 to 2. The 3:15, there's lots of pace, lads. The Widowmaker, the George Moore horse, or Gary Moore horse, who is a very decent horse. But all of them will go forward, and also Effernock Fizz. So there's 3 front runners in here already. So I'm just thinking Clear the Runway. And even Dad's Lad is in this race. He could probably come into that category as well. He could take his time a bit. Right, the 350, we're going to be looking at a pint each way, the Real Whacker. What a run Connections had with the Wounded Knee yesterday. Painful, he got done late. Winged the last and just tied up close to the line. Yeah, really, really was hoping he'd win for Connections. Ran a massive race. Lads, there's a big step up from Perth to run that big of a race there. So really well done to all involved with the Wounded Knee. Right, the Real Whacker, the 350. This is one of my horses to follow. Definitely a really nice horse. Can he show it in his first handicap? I don't know, but I'm hoping for a big run. He's definitely a really nice chaser in the future. He's a fine big horse. He's quirky, he's cocky, and he has, I sat on him as a young horse plenty of. He's just a really nice horse, and I'm sure Connections will have a good time with him. I'm sure he'll get better as he races and learns, but at the same time, he just has so much natural ability. He's just a good horse. But first run in a handicap definitely can be tricky at Cheltenham, but this horse has plenty of ability. Touch wood, he's a very good jumper, so a pint each way, the Real Whacker. And also Shoot First in this race is a very good horse, lads. Charles Burns' horse. If money came for him, I'd be definitely backing him as well. There'll be lots of places. I think he's 6 to 1. I'll take the 2 of them each way against the field. Shoot First, a pint each way. The Real Whacker, a pint each way. 350. Right, then we're going to the 4:10 in Doncaster. Lullaby Bay, a pint each way at 6 to 1. Franny Norton off a lightweight. The horse has a bit of form on soft. Definitely interesting. Alright, also the 2 big outsiders I didn't want to leave out today was Sophia Starlight in the 3 o'clock at Doncaster, 66 to 1. And Oviada in the 150 at Newbury, 18 to 1. I don't know what happened to him in the Curragh. He disappointed, but he's much better than that. So they're 2 horses. Sophia Starlight is thrown into a deep race, but they're 2 nice horses, and keep an eye on them. Oviado and Sophia Starlight, 66 to 1 and 18 to 1. I will be having a few bob each way on them, just at massive prices, just in case they come in. Right, I will have a few for the Patreon service. I'm putting them out now as well. Bet safe and enjoy this Saturday. Lads, get your tickets for the raffle. We're getting it wrapped up definitely before Wednesday this week. Someone's coming into the horse. I'll pin a comment below with the links. Come on, there's a few winners for you today, please God.